A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he can clear it away. That's a sharp pass. Dunk gets it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a promising position. And it's Messi. That's a good run he's making there. Messi, he's got away. And Messi! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shifted upfield, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Ødegaard goes short. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Denilson just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dunk. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Throw in. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the delivery. Punched away. Denilson. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's an imaginative pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first half thoughts?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
No, he's had it taken off him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's run loose here. And the finish! That's travelling a long way. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Nottingham have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Danielson.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more... And the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable.
Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sells, clears. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Gavi. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, some tackle that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Ødegaard with the short one. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot!
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
He's having a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's...
He's given it away. 5 minutes to add. Gibbs-White. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Gavi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.